everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be filming a Festivals Essentials video. Now I've just got back off my summer holidays and now I'm just all excited for the festivals. I think I'm going to tilt. Okay, sorry if the camera's tilted. I feel like it is. Anyway, so yeah, I'm now excited for festival season. I went to a festival last year. I went to V-Fest, if anyone was wondering, and it was just incredible. I loved every single second. I would definitely 100% recommend anyone who's debating going to a festival to definitely go. I knew I'd love it because that's just my type of thing. I love camping, I love music, I love everything about festivals. It was just like, I knew I'd love it. But my boyfriend, like, that's not really his scene with camping and even like, or singing, music, things like that. But even he said it was one of the best experiences he's ever done and he loves it. He really wants to go back this year as well. So first off, I definitely recommend going to one if you're thinking about going. And yeah, before I went, I'd never been to a festival. I'd only been to kind of day festival type things, so I didn't know what to pack, I didn't know what to take or what to expect, and the only way I did know was by watching YouTube videos. So I thought, now I've had my experience, I will film my own. So this isn't everything, so I haven't included like clothing, pants, socks. This is just like festival essentials that I'm glad I took or I wish I would have took kind of thing. So yes. So yeah, anyway, I will jump straight into the video and I hope this helps. Okay, so number one now, if you're going to a festival in England, I don't know about anywhere else in the world, obviously, sorry, but this is like the most obvious, biggest essential, and without this, I don't know what I would have actually done, because if you look back at my festival photos, I wore this day, night, evening, and it is a raincoat. Now, I don't care if it's the middle of summer. When I went to the festival, it rained from start to end. Literally start to end, it rained. And obviously, it's still not cold because it is summer, but it still rained. And honest to God, without this, I don't know what I would have done. Pink is my favourite colour, so I got a pink one. Now, this one's perfect because it's a thin one. It's not like a big raincoat, it's just a nice thin raincoat. It's got big pockets to put all your things in, and yeah, it was just the biggest essential you need. If you're going to a festival in England, you can't go without a raincoat. It rained that much, it did go through my raincoat. But yeah, you need a raincoat, 100%. Mine was off Amazon and it was so cheap. I will try link it below if I can find it. Hopefully I can, but yes. The next thing is a tent bigger than a 2-man tent. Now, we went kind of last minute, like everything was just last minute, so we just quickly went down to Asda and brought a 2-man tent, obviously just the cheapest tent. There was only, well, there was like 4 of us, but 2 stayed in one, 2 stayed in the other, and it was the biggest mistake ever having a 2-man tent. It was so little, and obviously you haven't got nowhere else to put your things, so your suitcases, your camping chairs, all your alcohol, obviously where you're sleeping, all your muddy wellies, your wet clothes, everything just had to be, it was like the size of the bed, so all our wet things, all our muddy things had to be in the bed, and it just was a mess. Everything got wrecked, even though everything will get wrecked anyway. It was just a complete mess. I would 100%, even though if there's only 2 of you going, even though it's going to cost a tiny bit more, advise getting a tent bigger than a 2-man tent because it was just a mistake. Oh, next time I go, I'm definitely buying a bigger tent. Next is, obviously, if you are over the age of 18, enough alcohol to, or drink, even say maybe not alcohol, even just drink to last you the weekend. We went kind of, I don't know if we were naive, I don't know, we'd never been, so we just didn't know, and we took what we thought would be enough drink for the weekend, and if not, we thought, don't worry, we'll just buy it there. And we had nowhere near enough. I think we ran out on the, I think my boyfriend ran out the first night. I think I ran out maybe the second or third night, and I was really ill when I went, so that just shows how good of a time it was, because I was so ill and yet I still had an amazing time. But yeah, I was really ill, so I couldn't drink, or my mouth, I don't know what was wrong with me still to this day, but my mouth was swollen, my tongue had swollen, I couldn't speak. So obviously I wasn't drinking loads and I still ran out, so definitely take enough, because the drinks there are so expensive, like ridiculously expensive. So definitely pack enough drink to last you. The next one again is quite obvious, but maybe something you might think doesn't matter because it's summer, but it is wellies. You need wellies. Again, my brother and my boyfriend don't, I keep pointing over there because he's over there. My brother and boyfriend don't obviously own any wellies. They wouldn't have a reason to, so they just took trainers, and straight away the first day, luckily they were selling wellies there, and they had to go and buy some because they couldn't do, obviously the how muddy it was, and throughout the duration of the weekend it just gets muddier and muddier and muddier. So you need wellies, and also to go along with that, welly socks, because in case your wellies rub. Again, where were mine from? Were they off Amazon? I think my wellies were off Amazon. Again, they're pink. And welly socks, so like long socks, in case your wellies rub like mine did, but luckily I had loads of pair of socks. So yeah, you definitely need wellies. Again, I'll try and link mine down below because they're just great and they were really cheap. Next along the cosmetic side of things, obviously again, like I say, I'm not doing everything. You obviously need more than this, especially like if you do your makeup and things like that, but this is just what I think you may forget. But yeah, so dry shampoo. Now obviously, well, I didn't wash my hair the whole weekend, and obviously hair gets greasy, especially when you're out and it's muddy and things like that. You can wash your hair, but you have to pay and things like that. So I just took a bottle of dry shampoo. I think this one's just from Asda, I don't know. I'm sure you can get some from like Home Bargains that's cheap as well. So definitely needed. Next thing, again, like I say, I had a wash but not a shower the whole weekend, and you need baby wipes. These come in handy for so many reasons: to have a wash, to clean my dirty wellies, to wipe my hands before I eat, like freshen up your face. Honest to God, you just need wet wipes. My friend there was sick. Wet wipes. You just need wet wipes. Do not go to a festival, especially if you are a girl, without a pack of baby wipes. Just don't do it. Now the next one is something I forgot. I didn't forget, I tried to find one, couldn't find one in time, but I regret it, and it is this. It is the one I got from Poundland, if you watch my Poundland haul, and it's like a wee funnel for, so obviously you wee into there, and then you can either like stick that in a bottle or just wee like a boy. Like, you just need one of these. As I said in my Poundland haul, my wee aim was improved that weekend. I had to wee in a bottle, I had to wee in a cup, I had to wee in the tent in a cup, a little plastic cup. And obviously because you're drinking, you need, like, you keep going to the toilet. The toilets are disgusting and sometimes far away from your tent, and obviously in the middle of the night you don't want to walk to them. Just, if you're a girl, get one of these. Like, get one. Even we were in the middle of the crowd before, and my friend had to wee in the middle of the crowd in a bottle. You just get one. They're only a pound from Poundland, and it is 100% worth it. The next thing on kind of the same lines as the wet wipes is hand sanitizer. Now obviously, like I say, when you go to the toilet there's no sinks to wash your hands, or you can't just go and have a shower or things like that. So you definitely need some hand sanitizer. I take hand sanitizer with me anywhere anyway, but you 100% need it at a festival. It comes in handy a lot. The next one is bin bags. Now you all know what a bin bag looks like, or just a carry bag. There is so much rubbish left at festivals, and I just feel like if you could just put your stuff in a bin bag, it takes 2 seconds to put your rubbish in a bin bag, literally 2 seconds. And as well, even for things like your muddy wellies, if you get wet or muddy clothes and you don't want to sprawl them out in your tent, you can just put them in the bin bag. They just come in handy, like you just need them. The next one, again, we kind of forgot about these things because it was summer and we presumed, yeah, it would be a bit chilly but not that cold, and it is definitely warm clothes for the evening, even if it's just a warm jumper. My boyfriend ended up having to wear mine because we were freezing on the night. It got so cold on the night and we all forgot. I was the only one to take a big jumper, and yeah, you just need a big jumper. Like I say, if you're in England, don't know about anywhere else in the world, but if you're in England, definitely take warmer clothes for the evening. It does get cold. Next is a camping chair. As I say, it gets muddy, wet. You don't want to be sat on the floor. You don't just want to be sat in your tent all day. So get a camping chair, and or just a little chair, stool, something to sit on, so before you go down into the actual festival, because the camping part and the festival part are in two separate sections. So before you can go into the festival, maybe have a few drinks round by your tent, and yeah, a camping chair definitely comes in handy so you don't have to sit on the wet, dirty, muddy floor. Next one is plastic cups. Obviously you take your alcohol in just big plastic bottles, and you need something to put your drinks in, so definitely plastic cups. And I took straws as well, but I'm glad I did actually, because I couldn't, like I said, I got really ill and I couldn't swallow my drinks. The only way I could drink was through a straw, so good job I took the straws. Next one again is toilet roll. If you are a person that likes to wipe, that's a weird statement, obviously everyone likes to wipe, but if you don't like to shake and you really can't deal with it, there is never ever toilet roll in the toilet. And again, like I say, even if it's just to clean things up in your tent, wipe down some mud, you just need toilet roll, because there is none. You need toilet roll. Next one is definitely, I wouldn't have been able to do my festival without it, a bum bag. They're just perfect. You want to be hands-free in a festival, to be like, just to be able to dance, and also to keep your things safe. I feel like with a backpack, because you're so compact, like when you're listening to the music and things like that, like I'm always paranoid, this is just maybe just me, but I'm always paranoid I'm going to get pickpocketed or my things robbed. With a bum bag, it would be very hard for someone to pickpocket you. Obviously it's like on your front there, so yeah, a bum bag is an essential. The next one is paracetamol. You could be hungover, you could get just ill like me, or just got generally ill and needed the paracetamol. There is like a first aid kind of section where you can buy first aid type things, which I had to go to and get some medicine, which was disgusting, like horrible. But yeah, if you can, just take your own paracetamol, it's just easier, and you save you buying them when you're there. They're only cheap, aren't they, here? Almost coming to the end is a power bank. Now obviously if you take your cameras, your phones, there is no charging. You can pay actually to take your phone and you leave your phone there and you get it charged, but a power bank, you can get them so cheap. We got a power bank, we got one really good power bank between us, so it lasted us all, one power bank lasted us all the whole weekend. And yeah, I just recommend taking a power bank, because then you can keep your phone on you as well. I've got a power bank that would fit in here, so I could charge my phone while carrying it round. So yeah, a power bank, 100% recommend. And lastly, I don't know about, oh, two people, oh my god, what the hell? There's a huge thing in the, sorry about that, I'm back. But anyway, yeah, and lastly is something to carry all your belongings in. We just kind of carried all of our things, and it was the biggest mistake ever. From like where you enter to where the tent is and where the festival is such a long walk. I don't know about other festivals, like I say, but at V Festival it was the longest walk, carrying all your heavy things, your tent, your chairs, your clothes, everything was just impossible. So I would recommend taking something like a wheelbarrow, wheelbarrow, you know what I mean. And yeah, when we were there we seen everything. We seen someone take their bin, we seen someone take the wheelbarrow, everything. Like, just make sure you take something with wheels, or just the carts you can buy. I'll insert a picture here because I don't have one to hand. But yeah, I definitely recommend taking something to carry all your stuff with, because it's a long walk. Maybe at other places, I don't know. So yeah, that was all my essentials for festivals. I hope it helped, or I hope it reminded you of something, and I hope you have the best time if you are going to a festival, because they are amazing and definitely worth the money. Some people say £200 to go camping, but it is worth it. Honestly, it's just the best weekend ever. So yeah, I haven't got any current festivals booked. If you do know any really good ones in England, leave them down in the comments below to help me out, so I know. I was thinking about going to Leeds Festival, but I don't know. I will let you know as soon as I decide. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will hopefully see you in my next one. Bye.